Awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome to the Art of Selling VIP Days Masterclass. If you're new to me, I like to start my live training sessions with a short prayer. It's an opportunity for us to ground, to have a moment of gratitude. I find gratitude in my prayer time. If you are new to me and my work, I'm a Christian, I'm a God girl, I'm however you want to describe it. And I'm also very deeply spiritual. And that means that I like to take a moment whenever I gather people together to just give thanks and be grateful. So this will take less than a minute, and we will center ourselves and ground ourselves with a quick prayer. Dear God and Heavenly Father, I thank you for this time. I thank you for making it possible. I thank you for bringing us all together. I thank you for the divinely inspired ideas that will come and that will flow to everyone who is listening live and to everyone who joins via the replay. I pray for every household represented that they will be blessed abundantly and overflowing. And we are grateful for this time and space that we can share together and for all the opportunities we have that we can take advantage of. In Jesus' name we pray with thanksgiving. Amen and amen. So that is us welcomed, grounded, and ready to find out all about the art of selling VIP days. And some of you will have heard me say, if I could teach anything once for the rest of my life, if I could teach any one thing for, actually, I'm gonna leave the camera on. Do I leave the camera on? Do I take the camera off? I'm gonna leave it off because I gesture and I gesture widely and I distract myself when I gesture. That's one of the reasons why I have the camera off. Can you all still see everything on my screen? Let me just double check. Yes? Yes, okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. You may have heard me say that if I could teach only one thing forever, it would be the art of selling VIP days, because VIP days really are one of the things that I have found to move the needle exponentially when it comes to sales in your business, when it comes to revenue generation, when it comes to profitability. And I love teaching about VIP days. So in the next 75-ish minutes, so we've got an hour to teach, 15 minutes to questions, give or take, I will walk you through, you will learn my fast profits from VIP days framework so that you can easily and most importantly, what? Consistently sell your VIP days and create a cash injection anytime you need it. For some of you, that will be as quickly as tomorrow, because it might be that you're coming to this masterclass having created a VIP day already, and you're going to use this masterclass to troubleshoot it. And once you troubleshoot it and you figure out, what you can do to make it better, you can literally post tomorrow and sell your VIP day. So some of you, that will happen as quickly as tomorrow. What are we trying to achieve here? Outcome number one is choose a profitable topic for your VIP day. You have seen me posting in the group, and if you haven't seen me posting in the group, the reason why we're going to spend some time on choosing a topic is because the topic or the outcome actually pre-sells your VIP day for you. So this is a really crucial part. It's not enough to say, come have a VIP day with me. And your topic is what makes it possible for you to charge high ticket for your VIP day. So you really want to have a clear, profitable topic. Outcome number two is knowing how to actually sell your VIP day with low tech or no tech. If you love Facebook ads or Instagram ads or any kind of paid marketing, great. If you don't have the budget for anything like that, that's great too, because you're going to learn how to sell your VIP day with low tech or no tech. And outcome number three, you will see how to use VIP days to fill your longer term programs. Most of my clients are coaches. I've had accountants, therapists, you name it. The thing all of my clients have in common is they have other ways to work with them. They have longer programs. and they've used VIP days as a way to generate leads for those programs, they sell more of their other programs from using VIP days. So you might think VIP days are one and done. How can you make even more money from having people buy one day with you? You will see how by the end of this masterclass. And this is what I call my honor code promise. I am going to make an offer at the end. We all know that this is part of launching. You have this amazing masterclass. There will be plenty of value. I promise you, there will be loads of actionable content. That's why I call it my honor code promise. And at the end, when I take questions, you'll have an opportunity for live coaching. And if you stay for the whole masterclass, I'm going to tell you how you can get a secret link to a mini training that I have all about creating a cash injection. And that is my way of saying thank you for those of you who stay till the end, because I know we all have loads doing. So this is for you if you've heard about VIP days, just in case you're like, I saw this woman on the internet, I landed here by magic, and you have no idea why you're here, what I'm doing. This is for you. This is for you if you've heard about VIP days and you want to add them to your business. This is for you if you've tried to sell VIP days before and it didn't work. This is for you if you love working one-on-one or in small groups and you want to see how to scale your business that way. Who am I? Why should you listen to me? Very quickly, it'll take 10 seconds. I've sold and led teams to 300 million in revenue over the course of my career. That is not a typo. I cut my teeth. I learned about business development, selling, engineering, business development packages, building hospitals, that kind of thing. I worked for an engineering firm. So the contracts I was negotiating were about 35 million, 40 million, 50 million. And at a rough estimate, I've sold 300 million with those kinds of offers, leading teams to those kinds of offers. I worked for an engineering firm back in the day called Alfred McAlpine as a business development manager, and learning how to submit bids and tenders and sell extremely high value projects. Also, I've got a few multi-millionaires that I've helped create over the course of time in my business. I've used VIP days to transform my life and my business. I'm a TEDx speaker. My talk was featured as the talk of the day. My clients completely knock it out of the park with VIP days. My most recent client, she sold 7 VIP days in 2 weeks and made 10K. And that was at her first go round of offering VIP days. And I was actually offering VIP days before I became a coach. So I've actually tested VIP days in another industry other than coaching. And the main reason you should listen to me is because I love cake and champagne. And I always say, I will understand if people don't love champagne because some people live the sober life. But if you don't love cake, what even are you doing with your life? And this is one of my, when I was creating this slide, it really made my heart sing, because this is me hosting VIP days around the world. That's me in Paris with Rachel. We had afternoon tea at the Ritz in Paris. That in the middle is me and Danielle. There's a little picture of me on a boat with Joanne Bell. She's an accountant, because like, why host clients on land when you can host them on a boat? And most recently, that picture down the front is with me and Emily in Miami, and that was taken literally last November. Now, why is a VIP day important to you now? And I'm going to just take a moment. If you join us a little bit late, please remember to type any questions or comments in the chat, and I will go back to the chat afterwards and take the questions from the chat. So I'll take all of the questions at the end. Laura, thank you. Laura says I look fire. Thank you very much. I did make an extra effort. You all hyped me up so much when I did this the last time. I was like, I need to make sure I look really, really super cute today. So thank you so much. And yes, remember to type your questions in the chat. I'm going to take questions at the end. Why is this important to you now? So I pulled some of these. These are people that I've known, that I worked with, that I admire, who all offer VIP days. There's Carolyn Soldo, multimillionaire, Gina DeVee, multimillionaire, Trudy LeBron, multimillionaire, Rosetta Thurman, multimillionaire, and me on the far right, not a multimillionaire yet. I have to add a few more zeros, but you all know your girl does pretty good for herself. And the reason why I pulled these pictures is because I wanted to show you that if these multi-seven-figure coaches are offering VIP days, boo, why aren't you adding them to your business? Because, hey, if the big girls are doing it, it's because it works. We know that people at this caliber, like I tell my clients, you offer things in business that sells. You want to have things in your business where you can put it out there and it will sell. And one thing I know, when you grow to seven figures, you actually are super streamlined and super intentional about what you offer. And to get to multi-seven figures, you become even more intentional about what you offer. So I really want you to take this in. VIP days work. And this is the proof that they work. Because if they didn't work, they wouldn't be offering them. I wouldn't be offering them. Now, let us talk about some VIP day myths. Biggest one, VIP days are a one and done source of income. That when you start with high ticket, you can't sell anything else to anybody else. That you have to have a step up approach. You all know what I mean by a step up approach, that you sell people into something for 97 and then 197 and then all this, you know, and it just goes up and up until the VIP day. Or that you can't sell somebody straight cold into a VIP day for 1,500 or more. Side note, I usually suggest that when people are getting started with VIP days, depending on where you are in business, that you start with it at 1,500. So you'll see me using that $1,500 price tag quite regularly throughout this training. That said, I have clients who started at 2,500. I have clients who started at $5,000 VIP days, $7,000 VIP days, because sometimes people come from offering VIP days when they already have a huge following and amazing results. So your start point pricing really will line up with you and your audience and the results that you are already creating. If you're brand new to VIP days and new-ish in business, $1,500 I have found to be the sweet spot. I want to share some case studies with you real quick. This is Brandy Jordan, and she's been a client who I showed how to use VIP days, and she sold out her group VIP day and made $10,000 in a weekend. In a weekend, she had a 10K weekend. And then on the back of that weekend, she offered those people one-on-one coaching. So she made an offer in the room and made $60,000 on the back of that group VIP day. That is $70,000 in revenue from one thing in her business. I want you to take that in. One group VIP day, 10K revenue, upsold people in the VIP day to one-on-one coaching, $60,000. Tell me in the comments if $60,000 to $70,000 would not make your bank account very happy. If it would make your bank account very happy, type happy in the chat for me. Type happy in the comments if $70,000 would make your bank account very happy right now. I'm seeing lots of happies, which is great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Feel free to have conversations in the chat. I love it. This is Emily Otto. You all will see her. She's currently launching a program. That's the client who I was with in Miami. She is who sold 7 VIP days in 2 weeks and made 10 grand. 2 weeks, 10 grand from 7 VIP days. And that was straight out the gate. That was not offering them before to offering them. doing exactly what I'm going to show you how to do right now. Her current launch, she is almost 50% sold out, and she's been launching for about a week. So if $10,000 in the next 2 weeks would make you happy, in the comments, I want to see you type 10K in the comments. Let me check the comments. I'm seeing lots of people putting 10K, putting happy. Yes, please. I love it. Okay. So the only way, and now I want to say something. Now, at the time, they didn't use a funnel, they didn't use ads, Emily or Brandy, they didn't use ads, they didn't use a funnel, they didn't have a launch or anything. They literally put together some amazing content. I will show you the type of content as we go along, and they sold their VIP days. So no big launch, no complicated sales funnel, literally using the strategy that you are about to learn right now. 3 things to look out for when you're selling your VIP days. A vague VIP day promise, pricing your VIP day too low, and struggling to fill your group spots and your one-on-one spots. Let's look at the price tag. Justifying your price tag. I did a post about justifying the price tag earlier on today, and I'm going to share that post again because it was super important. I'll actually include it when we go along and you see the way to sell it. You'll see why that post made sense. Justifying your VIP day price tag, feeling that you can't charge $5,000, $2,000, $10,000 for just one day, or that you have to offer follow-up sessions to justify your price tag. Because in truth, your clients can book their own massage, their own hotel, their own spa treatment for way less than the investment of your day. So it's not one of those things where you're like, well, they're getting a $5,000 massage if you offer massages. They can book a massage for way less than that. So what do you include, or how do you get past feeling like you have to justify the price point? And that comes down to the topic, the title, the focus of your VIP day. Because remember, a VIP day is when you spend a concentrated time with an individual or a small group focused on a specific topic or result. The topic is what lets your audience know whether your day is for them or not. And having a powerful topic or a super clear focus means that you do not have to justify the price. Because when your clients see it, they're going to be like, that is the thing that I want help with. Shut up and take my money. And I always like to make a joke and say, you know, when you hear sex sells on the internet, well, a VIP day with a tantalizing topic and an ultra clear focus will sell for you. Now, your topic or your focus needs to be in one of these 5 areas. Either make money, look better, feel better, improve relationships, improve performance. These are the 5 zones that people are going to pay for. If your topic doesn't fall into one of these zones, you need to get it into one of these zones. And I'll give you some examples of tantalizing topics in those zones. Your 3 main offers, create your 3 main offers. Design a 6-figure sales funnel, create your signature talk, create your 100K package. I've sold 100K packages in the past. Sometimes people will ask me for a VIP day to help them create their 100K offer. Those things are very specific. If somebody wants to learn how to sell from the stage, this is one of the things that I do. I've done TED. I've done a lot of other speaking things. Before COVID, when, you know, we could be in rooms with people, most of my marketing came from creating a signature talk, going to other people's events, selling on the back of that talk. So I still have clients who want to add that to their business now that the world is open up again. Some other examples, the kitchen junk food blitz to start a weight loss if you're a health coach, a color and style day if you're a styling coach, a website in a day or a website on the spot. If you're a web designer, you could personalize a theme in a day. So you notice those fall into the categories that I just shared with you. Make more money, look better, feel better, improve relationships, improve performance. So there is a worksheet that came with this masterclass. Remember to take notes on your worksheet so that you know what your title or focus is. And because I'm so passionate about this, one of the things that I include in the resources of the VIP Day Academy is a tantalizing topics that sells document. So my clients have the tools, folks inside of that program are able to go through that cheat sheet, that worksheet, and choose a topic, get inspiration for a topic. Okay. The second thing is, before we go on to the second thing, tell me in the comments if you know, if you have your topic. Say yes, you have your topic, or inspiration, so I know your topic is coming. Either yes, you have your topic, or inspiration if your topic is coming. It's in development. You're being inspired as we speak. Concern number 2, actually selling your VIP day. Sometimes people will say, Julia, a VIP day is a lot of work. I have to find a venue. I have to do all the things. But you like the idea of making a lot of money. It could be that you're already posting on socials and not necessarily getting the response that you want, or you're concerned that you don't have a huge following or list. All of those things are very valid concerns. So how are you going to actually sell the VIP day? You want to look at the main outcome of your day and create content that speaks to that, and especially respond to objections in your content. We get a lot of flack about responding to objections, and responding to objections is not a dirty word in sales. What responding to objections actually is you answering the questions that your clients have in their mind. Some people will ask it out loud, some people will not. So that's what you're responding to. And then your call to action is buy this VIP day. A lot of times, and this applies to all of your high ticket offers. So if you take nothing else from this masterclass, take this. If your content isn't converting, look at the main outcome and create content that speaks to that main outcome. I will give you an example in the next slide, because that way your audience will be like, she understands where I'm at, she knows where I want to get to, and she's answering all my questions. Let me sign up. For example, one of the VIP days that I spoke about before, one of the topics was design your 6-figure funnel in a day. So 3 different types of content examples is a live stream series on the main elements of a high converting sales funnel. I could do an objection post about why people don't need Facebook ads to make 6 figures. And I can share some case studies of clients getting to 6 figures. And then the call to action is, we cover this in a design your 6-figure sales funnel VIP day book here. I want you to see how when you make the connection in your content to the focus of your VIP day, it helps to bridge that gap for your audience. Then they're not looking at the price point per se. They are more focused on, oh, this is speaking to me. I can see myself getting this result with this VIP day, and then they reach out to you to book the VIP day. So remember, I talked about responding to objections, and objections are literally the questions that your clients have in their head that they might never ask you out loud. Here is an example of an objections post. And you will see this post. This is a post that I use time and time again. It converts amazingly well. And it is 3 examples of VIP days for coaches and non-coaches. Because what happens a lot of times in my world is people will go, oh, but I am not a business coach, or I'm not a coach, or I don't teach people how to make money, so I can't offer a VIP day. And nothing could be further from the truth. So this objection post responds to that for my audience. I give 3 examples, and they're detailed examples. A stylist can do a celebrity for a day VIP day, take the client shopping. Example 2, a business coach can do 12-month business planning in a day. And even a photographer, you can do a family memories package. So many different ways to respond to that objection. And I want you to take this example and come up with your own set of objection posts. And all an objection post is you responding to the questions that people have in their head, or you responding to the question that you get asked most when you talk about your offer. And when you write posts that respond to the objections, this is what will move your clients forward to book a VIP day with you. Before I go on to number 3, type in the comments, objections handled, if this bit was super clear for you. If you're like, Julia, I'm gonna nail these objection posts. Let me see objections handled in the comments so that, and if you're not feeling objections handled, then that's okay. You can ask a question instead, and I will give you an answer at the end. Concern number 3 is creating recurring revenue from your VIP day and ending that, launch cycle forever. Some people love launching. I'm not one of those people. I don't know anybody who absolutely loves launching, because we love the results of a launch. Equally though, a launch can feel like it has so many moving parts. And so you want to be able to generate recurring revenue from your VIP day so that whenever you have to launch, the launch process becomes gentler and easier and becomes more enjoyable. Because you don't want to be constantly looking for clients, and a VIP day is one day, right? So how do you create recurring revenue from your VIP day? Like so. This is a roadmap to $264,000 in revenue, and this is a very conservative roadmap. Let's say that you were hosting 4 VIP days a month for anywhere between $1,500 and $2,500 each. Like, this is literally somebody who is getting started. $1,500 to $2,500 each, and you are selling about 4 a month. That's delivering 1 VIP day a week. You would be earning $6,000 to $10,000 a month in revenue. And if you offered 1 person, just 1 out of the 4, the opportunity to work with you in a 6-month program at $2,000 a month, you've made $144,000 per year. I mean, $144,000 per year is life-changing money. Now, on the other side, you saw the example with Brandy selling a group VIP day, 10 people, $1,000 each, you've had a 10K day. If you do 1 group VIP day a quarter, that's 30K. Or 1 a month for a quarter, that's 30K every quarter. $30,000 every quarter. Mind blown. And you invited people into a mastermind. If you sold 10 people into a mastermind at $1,000 a month for 6 months, that's an extra $120,000. You all have seen the examples of people who've done this. Like, I'm not just making up these numbers. I showed you the 2 examples of Brandy and Emily. And this is super conservative numbers, because now they both charge more for their VIP days. So this is your first year using VIP days intentionally, $264,000. And guess what? Not a long launch in sights, because you're inviting people who have already had an amazing experience of working with you to work with you more, to have even more of an amazing experience. It's a win-win. Your clients get deeply served, you fill your longer term programs, and you don't have to go through a long, drawn-out launch to do it. The good thing about this is it works from wherever you are at right now. You are already posting on social media. If you weren't posting on social media, you wouldn't be here, because you all found me via social media. Working 1 day a week is easy to do if you've got little humans. 1 day a week, you can sort out childcare, you can sort out all of the things that need to be put in place, can be put in place for 1 day a week. 4 days a month, it's easy to find a space that you can hire for 4 days a month. And making $264,000 or more is life-changing. Even if you're already at 7 figures, an extra $264,000 revenue stream, boom, you are laughing all the way to the bank. Life-changing money. And it's like, if an extra $264,000 would completely revolutionize everything for you right now, give me a hashtag extra in the comments, because I don't know about you, but I mean, it's $264,000. What is there to turn your nose up at that, right? So give me a hashtag extra in the comments. Now, let me ask you this. If you could apply this in your business, have your own 10K days, have your own 60K sales, have your own $264,000 a year, selling VIP days, would you do it? I mean, I would like to think you would do it, because now you can. I am going to show you how to sell these easily. You have the instructions. Clear topic, check. Content posts that relate to the topic, check. You have your recurring revenue plan, check. Easy as pie. You don't have to worry about any funnels. You don't have to worry about any tech. You don't have to worry about any of the things that can sometimes stop us from taking action. You don't need to have a huge list, because if you're selling VIP days on social media, great. If you're at that stage yet where you're like, Julia, I don't have a huge list or a huge following, even better. You're starting with something that will generate revenue that you need right now, rather than taking the time to build out a funnel and not making money. This is the solution to a small list, and you will still make money. For those 10Ks and 60Ks and 264K. You want some faith and you want action. And I like to say that one of my favorite Bible verses, faith without works is dead. And if Jesus knew that we had to take action, then who are we to not take action? And I bet you whatever holy text you subscribe to, or whatever spiritual path you subscribe to, there is going to be a teaching where you have to take action that lines up with your faith. And I want you to have this. I want you to have a responsive audience. I want you to have consistent sales. I want you to have your own strategy for multi-six figures or more. And that said, I would love to invite you to the VIP Day Academy, which is my newest baby, and I'm super proud to say that we are open for a February cohort. And VIP Day Academy will give you a step-by-step framework that will turn your skills and expertise into almost instant money. I say almost instant money because you do have to take action. You have to watch the modules and implement the coaching. Almost instant money. And this will show you how to use VIP days as a profitable foundation for your business. Like I literally just walked you through it. In the VIP Day Academy, you have that help to implement it. You make money with ease. You will stop worrying about complicated sales funnels. And you don't have to build a huge following, but you will see how to build a responsive following. There's a difference. You don't want all the humans. You want the humans who want what you're selling. And this is perfect if you prefer working in one-to-one and in small groups, because I showed you how to use VIP days to scale to like multi-six figures in revenue. So if you want to work in small groups and one-on-one and you were worried that you wouldn't be able to hit six figures or multi-six figures unless you had a big mastermind, here is the solution: VIP days. And this works even if your sales feel a bit stop-start right now. I would say, based on my experience, that if your sales feel stop-start, it is because your offer isn't clear and your messaging isn't lining up to that offer. And the VIP Day Academy will support all of that, because you will have a clear topic for your VIP day and you will get the support to create messaging that will help you sell your VIP day. And I joke and I say this works even if you're allergic to Facebook ads. But even if you don't have the budget for Facebook ads, you will have the support to know how to sell VIP days without all of those extra things. It works wherever you're at. If you can do Facebook ads, great. I will refer you to my Facebook ads person and we will create a rocking campaign for you. If you don't have the budget for Facebook ads, also great. We will create some amazing content posts for you to sell your VIP days. Let me reintroduce Brandy and Emily. And also I want to share some more results. My client Renee, she said she feels like every time she turns around, she sells a VIP day and she's fully booked. This one client sold their VIP day for $1,500. I remember I said to you at the start, that is the sweet spot when you're getting started. I had given her a little dare to sell it in 24 hours. She didn't sell it in 24 hours, but hey, we're not going to be mad about $1,500. I had another client, Kelsey, she sold a VIP day for $5,000 straight out the gate using what is inside the VIP Day Academy. So inside the Academy, let me tell you exactly what you get. You get the complete VIP Day Mastery course, and that includes all of the training modules to show you how to design your day, organize your day, sell out your day, and upsell. And it includes examples of upsells. And you get marketing templates. You get the VIP Day outline templates. You get sample client agreements. You have, nothing has been left out of this program for you. You want to know how to market it? Go look at the marketing email templates. You want to know what to put in your client agreements? Look at the sample client agreements. Want to know how to handle the logistics? Look at how to handle the logistics in that module. The VIP Day Academy also includes 2 live monthly coaching calls. So you have the training course that will walk you through it, and then you have live coaching with me twice a month. You can ask any question that you want in those live coaching calls. Everybody, you come on the call, and if you have a question, you put your hand up, I call on you, you get your question answered. Even better, the calls are recorded, so if you can't join live for whatever reason, you can catch the recording. The recording usually goes up inside of Teachable, so all of the modules are hosted in Teachable, and you get a Teachable login when you sign up, and you go into that private portal in Teachable, and you have the coaching call recordings. And we have a private Facebook group so that you have that sense of community. You have other people who are doing the same amazing work that you're doing. You can exchange ideas, and you can be privy to some behind the scenes. So like this month, I am walking them through as I sell my VIP days. They are having a behind the scenes of me selling my VIP days. And that alone is priceless, because everything that I'm doing to sell out my VIP days, they get to see it, and I break it down for them. So that alone happening in the private Facebook group is absolutely priceless. And right now you can get the VIP Day Academy for $555 a month. That's it. $555 a month for the VIP Day Academy. It's a monthly membership. You can cancel at any time. You get instant access to the training videos, so you can start using it immediately, and you can start implementing it immediately. And really, if all the program did was show you how to sell one VIP day a month and then make 30 grand a quarter, it would be worth it. Like if you did nothing else. I posted today in my main Facebook group that even if you half-assed the program, you would still sell a VIP day. And somebody actually commented, Morgan actually commented, I was meant to grab the screenshot for you, and she said, yes, it's true, because she half-assed it and she still sold a VIP day within a really short period of time. So this works. Or if you get a $1,500 client for a VIP day, and then they become a $12,000 client, and you do that consistently, one a month for the next 12 months, $12,000 clients over a year is life-changing. And you will learn how to do that inside the VIP Day Academy. And I feel like showing you the direct ROI, the $555 a month investment is totally worth it. So you can keep doing what you're doing. You can implement the training. Option 1, keep doing what you're doing. Option 2, implement the training that we did today. It will work. I'm not even going to pretend that it's not, because it was super good. And you have your worksheet. Listen to the recording again, plug in your topic and focus, write your objection post and your content that responds to the topic of your VIP day, choose your pricing, plan your upsell. You have the worksheet to be able to do that. Option 3 is you can come and join us inside the VIP Day Academy. I want to talk to you about the bonuses. So I'm just going to come back on camera and talk to you about the bonuses, because there were questions at the last time. So we'll look at questions in the chat in a minute. You have some amazing bonuses. So one bonus is, and this is for February only, is you get access to my Retreats Made Simple program. The natural progression from hosting VIP days is hosting retreats. And I want you to be able to monetize your retreats. Too many people host retreats and they barely make a profit, or worse, they lose money. So I have a profitable Retreats Made Simple course. And that is the February bonus for joining the VIP Day Academy. You got to sign up in February to get that bonus. You sign up after February, you do not get the Retreats course bonus. The other thing, which is the standard bonus, you get my list building masterclass. So if you have a small audience and you're just starting out, you want to go and dive straight into the list building masterclass, because that will show you how to create a lead magnet that will grow your list with and create a responsive audience. Got my tongue tied. Not just anybody and everybody. So the list building masterclass is a bonus. The other thing that's a bonus is my updated social selling blueprint. So you will get a copy of posts that I use, my most converting, highly converting posts, and a breakdown of those posts and why they work. So you can create your own version of those posts and use them in your business. That's one of the other bonuses inside the Academy. And the other thing you get is the easy peasy launch method. Remember, I talked about launching. So I have broken down the steps of launching to make launching as simple for you as possible. And I call it the easy peasy launch method because it really is easy peasy. And you get those 3 bonuses, the list building masterclass, the easy peasy launch method, and the updated social selling blueprint, which is my highest converting posts. So you know exactly what type of posts to use on social media to sell your VIP day as the bonuses when you join. And the February bonus is the retreats, profitable retreats made simple program. So I am going to pop the link to the Academy in the chat for those of you who would love to join us for the February cohort. You have that link that you can join us. And the other thing that I want to let you know about is the VIP Day Starter Kit. So the VIP Day Starter Kit is a small pre-recorded course that walks you through the VIP Day basics. So it goes into a little bit more detail of the things that we talked about today. Choosing a topic, deciding your pricing, and things like that. And that is a pre-recorded module, and it has some templates with it. It's $197. If for whatever reason, the VIP Day Academy at $555 a month isn't where you can be right now, totally get it. I want you to know that there is another way that you can get started with VIP days, and that is the VIP Day Starter Kit. Okay, so I'm going to post the link for the VIP Day Starter Kit as well. That is $197. So you are spoilt for choice. You can come and join us in the Academy and get the full VIP Day program, the live coaching, private Facebook group, or you can get the VIP Day Starter Kit and get started with VIP Days. Okay. Let me check out the questions now. So, questions. I'm just scrolling the chat. I can see somebody singing "Cheers to me, Mrs. Robinson." I love it. Thank you. Jesus does love me more than I may know. Like my new name, you know. Some of you will know that I got married, and that's how come I'm Robinson. Yes, VIP days are ready and life-changing completely. Questions from Caroline. How does the principle of VIP days apply if you work primarily virtually? Amazing question, because you can offer virtual VIP days. I actually included a module on virtual VIP days when COVID happened, because a lot of my clients moved to offering virtual VIP days when COVID, was a thing around the world. And they work extremely well virtually as well. So a little bit of an insight as to how it would work. And I actually have a more in-depth post about this, but I want to make sure that I answer it here about offering virtual VIP days. You would send your clients gifts and things that make the time at home feel cozy. In the past, I have even included a night at a hotel for my client as part of a virtual VIP day. So they still have that luxe experience. They still have that experience of taking time out and creating a space for them to really enjoy the full transformation of working with you. So virtual VIP days are absolutely possible, and it is totally possible to give your client a really luxurious experience whilst offering a virtual VIP day. So don't let working virtually stand in your way of offering VIP days, because they work amazingly well virtually. And COVID and people not being able to travel, really, they stood the test of time. And so it's one of those sources of income that can work in any circumstances in your business. Awesome question. Any more questions? Do I have any VIP days on sale right now? Yes and no. So I am actually going to be putting out a post very soon about my Miami VIP days. So end of March, I will be in Miami hosting in-person VIP days. And I think I'm actually going to open up a few spots for some virtual days because people have been asking about it. So if you're in my Facebook group or on the list, you will see when the details go out for the in-person Miami VIP days. They are the last week in March, in case anybody else is curious. And I will send those out very, very soon so that people can start letting me know that they're interested. But definitely coming. You would like to sell the virtual VIP and also in person. Can you sell both at the same time? Yes. It's like giving people two options to get a result. Oh, excuse me. Two options to get a result. So if you hang on, I get overexcited. Let me slow down so that I can answer the question properly. Can you sell a virtual VIP day and an in-person VIP day at the same time? 100%. And yes, you can sell both in one post, 100%. Actually, Emily was literally just doing this, I will say about 2 weeks ago. And you would say what the day is, and then at the end you would say available virtually and available in person in X location. Like, it is the most simple, seamless way to do it. And selling it virtually and selling it in person in one post works. And yes, if that's the best way to decide your pricing based on something that's due, pick a price, create the date, and run with it. Any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions? I'm just in the chat. Okay, I would love for you to, before we wrap up, I'd love to hear what was your biggest aha moment from the training. If you would like to chat in the box and let me know, because I just like to have the feedback, and I'm a Leo, so please massage my ego and tell me how wonderful it was. So really quickly, what was your biggest aha from the training? What was your biggest takeaway from the masterclass? You all asked some great questions. I'm gonna pop the links to the VIP Day Academy and also the VIP Day starter packs. I've just put those in the comments. And if you have any questions about either one of those options, my DMs are open. My email is open. Feel free to DM me a question or email me a question, and I will respond as quickly as I can. And I would love to have you inside of the VIP Day Academy if you feel called. Question has come in. How important? Yes, the title is like super, the title is the thing. There's a thread in the Radical Revenue Facebook group where I was doing some coaching on the thread about titles and topics. So feel free, if you're not already inside the Radical Revenue Facebook group, to go in there and just have a quick search. You'll see the graphic and pop your question on there. I'll be doing a little bit more coaching threads throughout this month. And yeah, pop it in there and check it out so that I can give you a little bit of feedback on topics. But the topic is the thing. The focus is the thing. So Caroline says she loves I'm so grounded. Thank you so much. Biggest ticket. Yeah. You know, VIP days, it's so funny because I'm an introvert and they don't deplete my energy. And I feel it's because I get to work so deeply one-on-one. I don't have a big energetic output, and it's really transformative work working with somebody in that way, and they just light me up. And I get that with a lot of clients. Being in person, being, you know, intimate with your clients in that way, whether you're doing, you know, one of my clients, Jo Bell, who you saw in that picture on the board, she's an accountant. Accountancy is not sexy. right? We've seen all the jokes and memes about accountants. And she offers VIP days where she goes into people's business and she's like a finance director for a day. And she helps them to look at where they can improve their profitability for the next 12 months. It's an amazing VIP day for an accountant. You wouldn't think an accountant offering a VIP day, but guess what? There are solo businesses, smaller businesses, like a lot of you on this call, who would really benefit from some financial forecasting for the next 12 months, from a really, clear strategic point of view. And that's what she does. So even with something like accountancy is so powerful as a VIP day. I have healers, photographers, therapists, accountants, birth workers. Right now, one of the ladies inside the VIP Day Academy is a birth worker. We're working on a VIP day for new parents. The possibilities are endless. I have somebody working on a VIP day to help you manifest faster. I have people working on VIP days to help you create more aligned wealth strategies. So you build in the strategic and the energetic. I mean, we're having a good time inside the academy. I'm not gonna lie. We're having a good time. I'm just gonna just tell you. Creating all of these amazing VIP experiences. I want that for everybody. I want to have all of you really transform your life because of the money that you make from VIP days. I am not one of these coaches who you will see, I bought a new designer bag. It's not, like, that's just not me. Fun fact, I literally for the first time this week showed my husband a designer bag and I was like, actually, I kind of like this one. And he was like, seriously? Because a lot of times it's not my vibe. But one of the things that has made me ridiculously happy is I always remember one time I paid a tithe to my church that was so big that the church office rang me to make sure that it was the correct amount, because I did it on my card and I filled in the slip. And they were like, you put the wrong zero, like you put 1 0 too many. I was like, no, that is what I intended on giving. That to me was worth everything. Or some of you have heard me say this, like I practice being a billionaire. And one of the things that I do is I will go to Kiva, that website where you can fund microloans, and I will fully fund a loan. Because it just gives me such excitement to think there is somebody on the other side of the world whose life has just been transformed because I am in a position to give. Not saying there's anything wrong if you want to do the designer stuff, like there's no judgment, it's just not me. And you can do both, because you all know your girl likes a first class seat when she flies. You have seen the pictures. So everybody has their thing. And the reason why I talk about it in this way is because I want you to have the tool that can create the revenue that you want to do the things that are important to you. To do the things that are important to you, whether it's wearing the designer stuff, getting the designer stuff, whether it's giving to a church or a charity or a good cause that lights you up, whatever it is, helping family, all the things, like whatever that is for you, I want you to be able to have the money to do those things. And VIP days is one of one of those things that can turn things around like that will add revenue to your business like that. So everybody come join us inside the VIP Day Academy if it speaks to you. And if the academy is not where you can be right now, then please go check out the VIP Day Starter Kit. The VIP Day Academy is $555 a month. You can join, you can cancel at any time. It's set up like a membership. You get all the full training of the VIP Day Mastery course. You get live coaching calls with me twice a month, and you get ongoing support in our private Facebook group and behind the scenes of actually seeing me sell stuff and breaking down the process even more behind the scenes. That alone is invaluable. And inside of the starter kit, it is $197. And that goes into a little bit more detail about the things that we spoke about on the masterclass today. Both are extremely valuable. Both will help you move the needle forward, and both will help you sell more VIP days. Make the best choice for you. And if you come join us in the academy, I will see you in there very, very soon. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining live. And I'll see you on the next live training. Thank you again. Have a great, great night.